For the next few months, I'm going to be living in Japan. If you didn't already know, my partner and I are going to be traveling for the foreseeable future, just exploring the world. A big part of our journey is eating food. We just love to eat, and we've already been eating our way through some big foodie capitals, so check those out after if you'd like. But Japanese food is some of my favorite food, so I'm super excited to treat my palate here. On our first day, we checked out a nearby cafe for matcha, and to our surprise, they didn't have any. So we kept on walking until I got so hungry, we stopped by this vegan spot and just got a curry with tempura. It was good, but I really prefer my curry to be extra spicy, and this one just wasn't. Then we gave up on trying to find matcha, so we went to Starbucks. I actually heard that they have vegan matcha rolls at specific locations, so I was pumped to find these here. And I was honestly so shocked at how good it was, along with their matcha lattes. I'm so used to cakes being way too sweet back in North America, but this one was perfect. The matcha latte also had way less sugar than the ones in North America. Then we kind of struggled to find somewhere else to eat, and it was too late to cook, so we resorted to Coco Ichibanya and had salad and fries. Not a proud moment, but this is what we were working with. At this point, we were a little disappointed with the options here, especially considering we're in the largest city of the world. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Ellie Jane here. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to take you guys on a week of my life living in Japan. As you guys saw, we just came back from Joshua Tree. We left America and came here overseas, flew 11 hours. It was a pretty solid flight because we got the middle seat to ourselves, so the entire row was left to us and we were able to lie down. We slept most of the flight. I downloaded this app that tells you when to sleep and when to avoid light and caffeine so that your jet lag is reduced to a minimum, and it honestly worked pretty well. It's been super dope being here. The scenery is just unreal. I came to Japan when I was in 6th grade and I went with my aunt. She took me because she was a teacher here in Japan. This is our second full day. We're going to Harajuku. For the most part, we've been getting a lot of work done. So we haven't done too much exploring, but even just walking to the grocery store, everything is just so like literally straight out of a movie. I feel like a part of me feels like I'm in like a giant Universal Studios that is just featuring this country called Japan, and everything is just so beautiful and you can just romanticize everything. Everything's just picturesque. It's crazy. It's so clean. It feels so safe. We're like walking around at nighttime and I don't feel threatened or scared or anxious at all. I'm sure this doesn't apply to every single part, but we're currently in Asakasa and just around the Taito City area. Oh, and something really exciting is last night we actually experienced our first little earthquake. Like it was just like, everything was just like moving a little bit and we just like paused and looked at each other and we were like, whoa. I was like, that's an earthquake. Like they happen all the time here in Japan. I did experience one when I was younger and things were falling off the shelves and it happened in the middle of the night and it almost felt like it was a dream. But yeah, today we're going to Harajuku. Gonna take you along with us and we're just gonna eat some food. Let's get exploring. Hey people.
Wait, before you even get into it, it's really ironic because we were just shooting a clip for my video and we were talking about how people were being very social.
Yeah. So just to backtrack on that, we were just sitting down like literally over there. Katie wanted to film a talking video, so we just touched on, yeah, like what he just said. And then we got up, And then these two beautiful grandmas like walked out of this house and they're just like talking to us. So I was like, oh gosh. She asked like, where are we from in Japanese? And thankfully I understood that. So I was like, oh, Canada des. And then we just went back and forth like on Google Translate, just holding up the phones. And they were like, oh, sugoi. And it was just such a wholesome, beautiful moment.
Oh. She's asking because we said we're here for 2 months. She's like, are you rich or are you a student? 私たちはロモートで働いています。
I literally like I was tearing up, like it was so beautiful, and I just kept saying like it's so hot, and I was just feeling like a little nervous, I guess, because my Japanese is like so poo-poo. And then like one of the grandmas, like she like went inside the house and then she came back out with 2 apple juices for us, like cold apple juice. So kawaii.
She's about to cry, y'all.
Literally.
冷えてるでしょ。
ありがとう。
また来てください。ありがとう。またね。
わ
おばあさん楽しかったです。おばあさん楽しかったです。
Grandma has fun.
ありがとう。
ありがとう。ありがとう。
Such a wholesome start of the day.
For real, that was a great experience for sure. Personally, like what I was looking for, just more human connection. I feel like it's just been like quite dry, bro. It was refreshing. And
yeah.
Although like I wasn't doing much of the talking, Google Translate was. I feel as though words is just one form of communication.
Amen.
Body language and expressions and tone also can give you feelings. So
yeah,
that was awesome.
100%. That was like probably the highlight of our trip so far. It was so beautiful.
For real.
It's been awesome.
Catch you on a bit. That ramen was the best ramen I've ever had, and it was only $11. So good. Anything like that in Calgary I feel like would have been like 15 or more. Look at him. I'm so full, but I gotta eat my donut. I'm still walking around with this thing. But I'm really excited to eat it. Honestly, I should eat this before we go in, but yeah, we're trying to get to KT's smoothie place. It's a banana smoothie place. Super excited. Still got my donut! There are 5 things we look for when trying to find the perfect cafe. Number 1, matcha. Of course, we gotta have matcha. In fact, I don't consider it a real cafe if they don't have matcha. 2, this is an obvious one, plant milk. We don't drink cow's milk, so we have to have alternatives. 3, Wi-Fi and outlets. Sometimes we don't need it, but it's great for the option to get some work done. 4, vibes and seating. This is self-explanatory. And 5, a cheeky little plant-based food item. You guys, this cafe had all 5 things. The vibes and seating weren't optimal, but all the other boxes were ticked off, so I was already super excited to come back, and hint hint, we definitely did come back. They even bribed guests with free cookies. These weren't that great though. After working for a few hours, we walked around the corner and found this cute little kitchen goods shop. I don't have a home to shop for, but I'm obsessed with looking at anything to do with anything that goes inside a home, especially kitchenware. I don't know what it is. I'm slightly worried that when we get a house someday, I'm gonna need a massive closet for all my different plate sets and pots and pans. My mug collection is already getting ridiculous considering there's only 2 of us. After that, we weren't feeling too hungry, but we were lured into this Indian spot by these employees on the street and ate some turmeric rice and salad. Although it didn't look all that good, a little foreshadowing once again because this was not our last time dining here. If you made it this far, feel free to share that you enjoyed it by leaving a thumbs up because it helps a lot with my itty bitty growing channel. Stay tuned because we are going to be living in Japan for a while and there's so much to do here. We also have some exciting content coming out on our shared IG, so if you feel like stalking us a little, head over there after this video. I love you guys and I'll see you at the next one. Bye!